Morning Star for the block.
Yeah, saw here right at the beginning of the block, got the BEK. Looks like they've removed their KML attire from earlier today, though. But going to be facing off against Dany2theny.
You know, I've never said Dany's full tag. Simply, I've casted a ton of Dany sets in my time. Literally, just always Dany to me. But yeah, I believe it's Dany2theny. And it's going to be the BEK coming back, and this is going to be an interesting matchup. I love to see Brawler versus Spaceys, because it's a good old-fashioned scrap. Like, they will be beating each other up, as we see here. The fight of the Nairs right now, but Dany's winning. Kind of on the back foot, we see the BEK going for a thrupper, maybe out of desperation. But
looking for that wolf flash. You'll have to kind of, since you're so familiar with Dany, where is Dany from?
Oh, I'm wishing you didn't put me on the spot. I know Dany's from the Midwest.
Midwest,
yeah.
Okay.
But honestly, the Midwest to me is a collection of states I could not pick out of a lineup. I love them all dearly, but we don't really. I don't split hairs. You know, the Midwest player is a Midwest player. Oh, big up tilt though. I love that move from Wolf. A bit of an inevitability. I mean, he's got some really good kill power, but if it gets too bad in terms of percent, you could just always throw out the up tilt right there, as we see. Thrupper off the table, though, after that really good dodge from Dany.
The BEK looking to set up there on the platform. Going to get an air dodge out from Dany over onto the platform. Going to find some safe ground here for now.
Ooh, all right, I like the jab shield check. Really working out right there. Fortunately, the grab not leading to too much of this percent for our good friend, the BEK. It's going to be Dany opening up the stage with some forward airs. Big nair, though. I love that coverage. Wow. Beautiful.
Evening up that stock count. Not a whole lot of percentage here on the BEK, only about 40%. This is like one good combo away from being even.
Yeah, especially when you're under that platform. It's very dangerous, like we see right there. Not going to go for the vertical one, just going for the nair extension instead, but now we see it. Doesn't get the platform reset. Good stuff from Dany to get to the ledge instead of landing on that platform. It's all the difference. Ooh, okay. Forward air is so good right there.
You weren't lying when they said that this was just going to be a scrap fest, because they have just been swinging on each other nonstop since that clock started.
I mean, it's not like they have a lot of other options, but it also happens to be the best one. We see another up tilt come in. They just love to rack up that damage and then take the stock. I mean, Dany's win condition so far has kind of just been to get the BEK to like 140 and then catch a jump with up tilt. It hasn't been anything too, read-based or what have you. So I definitely understand just really wanting to commit to racking up that damage by throwing out move after move.
That was a huge miss punish, though, from Dany. Could have led to a lot more percentage, but...
Oh, okay.
Looking for these back airs, yeah.
There we go. No one fools me 5 times. Great 5th back air, finding the mark, but kind of on the back foot right now. Unfortunately, Dany really racking up that damage. However, I have seen, for better or worse, some egregious comebacks from the BEK with that thrupper and that combo route. Oh, that won't do it, though. Up smash, not what you're looking for.
Okay. Wow, really good grab there from Dany, knowing that the BEK was going to be panicking just a bit. And once again, we see that up tilt taking out that third stock. Not the kill confirm that you expect to see all that often, but hey, if it does the job, it does the job.
Exactly, right? You're thinking like, oh, forward air, back air at like 70, 80 or something like that. But no, Wolf also has an alternate, alternate game plan of just, let's see, I'll get you to like 130 through incidental damage or trades or things like that, and then I'll just up tilt you. And I mentioned the up tilt was a really good anti-air, which is great against such a good aerial character like me Brawler. Well, at least more specifically the me Brawler neutral air that we like to see BEK use as an approach. Wolf up tilt generally just beats that out, but it also happens to shark on the platform just well enough. So it's just a really good tool in this matchup, and I think we're kind of seeing why in that first game.
Chat is saying, does Tennessee count as the Midwest?
Yeah. It's in the middle, and it's west of the eastern seaboard. To me, that's the Midwest.
Getting into this game, too, though. Looks like Dany is starting to rack up some damage, bringing us back to even percent. Both players just kind of hitting each other back.
Yeah, dead even, too. Wow, that rubber connected is wild. Okay, good response. So there we saw that forward air, back air almost line up. But that one, too, almost finding the mark, but that flip kick, really good option. You just go high and kind of ignore all of that.
I'm loving these these command grabs coming out now from the BEK, kind of condition Dany to shield and this
Ooh.
early percentage is now starting to rack up because of it.
Okay, big throw though. Oh, barely missed that follow-up, but the forward tilt dash attack will do it though. Up tilt was a little too committal for the BEK, but this is huge right here. Good air dodge from Dany. Really, really well-timed air dodges from Dany.
Wow, catching that that axe kick over.
Okay, interesting idea from the BEK. Going through the platform, doesn't want to land on the platform, but does still get punished by Dany. Oh, that was so good. Dude, just such a low committal option like neutral air, and then one missed tech, and there goes the stock. That's unbelievable.
Yeah, we're now seeing the BEK kind of in a different situation than what they were last game. Gonna be sitting here pretty with the lead at 70%. Needs to rack on a little bit of extra credit in the last stock before Dany manages to take the stock.
Ooh, okay. I like that parry into the down tilt. Oh, that should be the stock here. Oh, okay. Manages to jump out of harm's way right there. And now Dany kind of on the back foot. I know that the BEK is looking for just an up tilt right there or just a grab on the platform, but it's going to be the up tilt for Dany, actually, going down to one stock apiece here. Okay.
Dany kind of pivoting back and forth there, looking for that optimal opportunity to catch back. Wow. Gonna find a really nice down throw into the Wolf Flash.
That's so much damage. 77 feels like it came out of nowhere. Oh, gets the shield up, but no big punish from the BEK. Looking for an up tilt, but not finding it. Oh, big. Oh,
big nair, just a little bit out of the range to catch that first hit. And the BEK going to be able to confirm off of that kind of scramble situation, getting the Thrupper to take that stock.
I love the excitement that we saw the moment that hit confirmed. The BEK knew, was so excited to get that turnaround and bring that momentum into the next game. It really is just a back and forth, and it comes down to who gets those really explosive hits. You know, sometimes for Dany it's just the up tilt. We saw a couple other big hits like that Wolf Flash, but it came down to that last Thrupper that really sealed the deal. As we go into the next game, I'm really interested to see if we can run it back, which looks like we do. The stage counter breaks can be really important in this matchup, but staying on Pokemon Stadium seems like it's going to be the play for now.
Both players kind of scrapping back and forth here, trading some percentage. The BEK gonna find a down throw into the Thrupper on the platform, but not at a high enough percentage to take any kind of stocks quite yet.
Yeah. Thankfully, though, for the BEK fans, the Thrupper also happens to do a ton of damage. Huge swing, though, from that forward smash. And Dany even getting a little hype in the chair just from that nice little read that we found. Okay, good reversal. Good air dodge out, too, from Dany. Really saving a ton of damage, and Shine is so smart. What an option.
The BEK trying to force his way back onto stage, but Dany just really having command of that Pokeball right now.
Yeah, even the platforms aren't safe, too. We saw the up tilt come in and really just keep this pressure going. Do we see the stock here? We do. And some howls as Wolf gets jettisoned into the screen in the back. We have the BEK at 124. As I mentioned, though, the percent generally doesn't matter, but especially so with a character like this Mii Brawler. In fact, it's just more rage. Oh, great grab. Catching that retreating there.
It's like 20% too. That's so crazy.
Whoever made the damage calculations are it's a special move, it's got to do 20 damage. It's just so surprising. Oh, big dash tag. Really good answer on that landing right there. And Dany with a clean stock lead here.
Kind of playing around each other now. Gonna find that Thrupper just to get the out of shield option, but
ooh, it's a good idea, but oh my god, back-to-back dash attack. That's very rude punish. It's looking a little rough though for the BEK in this game. Dany looks firmly in control, as you mentioned, holding down that Pokeball effortlessly.
Yeah, Dany just making a great use of all of Wolf's tool set, really tracking BEK wherever he's wanting to go. Ooh. And once again, the up tilt. This is like the MVP of this entire set so
Certainly,
far.
Yeah. I mean, we did see that early stock with the forward smash, but it really is the MVP. And Wolf has a lot of things you can talk about in terms of, good boons or advantages for the character, but up tilt I think is the sleeper hit. Or maybe people are saying how good it is, justifiably so. Either way, I just think it gives him something that a character like Fox doesn't have. Not that I think Fox is a little bit better, but Like Wolf has that up tilt to always fall back on. When it gets too bad, if you can't really find that big hit that you're looking for, that back air that usually is the star of the show, up tilt is happy to replace that spot in the arsenal. But we are sticking with Pokemon Stadium here for Game 4. Let's see if we can make those adjustments for Team the BEK, or if we are going to stick with another Dany W.
Yeah, I think the big kind of turnaround there in this last game is just kind of the tracking that Dany has had on the BEK. BEK, whenever they're in an advantage state, really looking for those confirms on the platforms, but those moments where the air dodges come away or we're getting a tech chase scenario, BEK hasn't really been confirming too much off of it, whereas Dany is still continuing to open up for a lot more percentage.
Yes, yeah, very good point. We even saw, the BEK has some setups, and they just weren't really finding the mark. Like, even right there, that air dodge out was a good option for Dany because the BEK was not able to get the punish. And that up tilt, taking the stock yet again. If it ain't broke, throw it out 10 more times. Big
Get
damage.
a nice little combo there. Going to find the tech chase in for another extra little 20%.
All right, another thrupper for the damage. That should be it, though. Evens it up 58% as they lock back in here. Holding down center stage. Dany, good jump in, though. So sick. Both of them are just naring at each other, and it happens to work like half the time.
Yeah, they're both just kind of playing around all of these like tilt options and everything else. Dany holding on right now, catching that air dodge from BEK.
Ooh, okay. Good response to, what you would expect would be a nair, and another one right there. Hits the shield, gets another up smash. Dany looking poised to take it right now.
Now the BEK on their last stock here for the winner's side of bracket. See if they can make something of it.
Ooh, okay. Oh, another up smash almost coming out. This is a big opportunity for the BEK, though, especially Dany on the platform at 80%. Oh, that's huge. No big follow-up, though.
Dany gonna find that roll-away tech chase on the platform.
Okay, back air almost did it for the BEK. Neutral B is not going to do it either. Looking a little rough right now, trying to find something big, but they're just going to knock each other off to the platforms and reset.
Yeah, BEK trying to mix up all of those nairs were coming out. Wanted that neutral B, but Dany gonna find that dash attack. No kill screen there.
No, very uneventful finish to a pretty eventful